Hi, Flosstube.
I'm Nancy.
And I'm Laura.
And we are
the Addicted Sisters. This is a picture of our dad in 1948. Our dad, Marvin. And we have a couple more pictures to show you. I'm not sure how old this one is. I know that it's newer than the 1948. Look at those green glasses.
I think it was in the 60s.
And then...
because he loved to play baseball, and that was with the boys.
And then the last one is a picture. I don't think I can even make it. Yeah, a little bit. There we go. This is a picture of me with Dad. And we are re-roofing the house. And, you know, I was with my dad doing that stuff outside all the time.
Yep.
It's probably because we're on the roof is the only reason I have shoes on, too.
Yeah. I was the one up and down the ladder.
So just imagine, you know, I was working. We
both
knew how to
do it.
Yep. We know how to use hammers. We know how to use tools.
Yep.
So I stepped on a nail before. Didn't bother me.
Yep. Slammed your thumb with that darn hammer.
Oh yeah, how many times?
Oh gosh.
Over and over and over.
That's probably why our fingers are all twisted and icky now.
It could be. You know what? I got here without a drink tonight. I could be in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I'll try not to cough on y'all.
Thank you.
So Nancy and I were kind of slug-a-bug since we just did this on Sunday, and it's Friday. Today is Friday, June 15th, and welcome to Flosstube number 20 with the Addicted Sisters. Number 20.
20. I can't believe we're that far.
I'm really amazed with that. I think the only week that we didn't do a regular show that we numbered that way is when we had our retreat.
Probably, yeah.
So, you know, we've done more than 20 videos. We just...
yeah, because then we also did the shop tours and all of that, and I don't think we numbered those either.
No.
So.
I think we called those, like, 4A and, you know, whatever they were. But anyway, so we did not watch any Flosstube this week. I'm sewing. My slave, my taskmaster has me sewing. Okay, so the one I brought to show you this week is called Refreshing Reads. Isn't that pretty? Lemons and oranges. Pretty. And then look at this inside. It's photorealistic lemons. I think they're so cool. So, and I was telling Nancy, everybody got the message. Etsy is upping their rates, and they're even going to charge a percentage on shipping, which really irritates me because that's not a benefit to the shop seller.
No.
So we are moving shop.
Oh.
We have a big, if you are Harry Potter fans, you set your alarm for 11 a.m. this Sunday. We are rolling out a special Happy Birthday Harry box off of our Love You More Studio Co. Etsy shop. We're doing that in conjunction with the candle seller that I showed you the candles last week. It's full of all sorts of special stuff. You can read about it on our Instagram, which is at Love You More Studio. So that's where I am. Katie's like driving me like a crazy woman, and I'm sewing night and day.
Well, and I was trying to get my boss ready for 2 different presentations this last week and a half, and haven't had, you know, been coming home and late, and then I'm just wiped out when I get here, and then we're also selling our house. So it's been on the market. We were trying to get it ready, and then it's been on the market since Wednesday, and we have had 9 showings in this time, and we're getting ready for a big open house tomorrow. So I'm just like, when do I have time to do my video? So.
And we were kind of struggling when we talked about it today because I have been stitching in the evening because I can only sew for a certain amount of time, and then I'm just full of mistakes and I have to correct way too much. Your
eyes get tired, you get, you know. Yeah.
So I've been stitching a little in the evening, but really, like, I'm stitching along. So, And last night I think I slept more hours than I have in months.
The last 2 nights, I have slept through the entire night.
Wow.
That's big.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you guys know. If you're up here with my age, I'm sure you know. It's hard to do. I mean, you're up 2 or 3 times a night. Yeah. So I've actually woken up like at 6:25. My alarm goes off at 6:30, and I'm like, what time is it?
I woke up this morning and I thought, oh my gosh, I got to get out of bed. I got to get in there and get sewing. It's got to be late. And I looked at the clock and it was 8 o'clock.
Well, that is late.
I'm on summer break, so the sewing is my job.
Yeah.
But I generally stop by around 3 o'clock or so, just because that's...
But at least you can do it in your jammies, right?
Yes, and I do sit at home in my jammies.
That would be nice.
Okay, comments and questions. Vicki Neal was asking for your help. She was wanting to know if anybody knows of any shops in Southern California. And if you have any help for her, please go back to last week's video.
Number 19.
And post on her comment. You're welcome to reply to her
Absolutely.
comment. Vicki Neal. Otherwise, you can just post on this video too, and hopefully Vicki will see it.
Yeah.
And you can just make a listing of shops if you know.
That'd be great.
Leslie Hurley. She, we had everybody answer with what their favorite bird was. And
we had some unusual birds, too.
And some lovely stories about them.
Yes. Thank you for sharing all of that. That was great.
So Leslie said that, I think it was that her mom said this, and so she's always believed that cardinals are visitors from heaven.
Isn't that sweet?
And
I've heard that a lot,
really
too.
Sweet. Yeah.
So
you want to read one of yours? You have a whole sheet here.
I put the whole comment down. So let me see. Maggie S. She said we got her attention with that lovely bird piece, seeing how that's one of her major interests. Birding is, and
this was it. I had robin's nests.
This spring at her home, she had robin's nest on her porch eaves and then fledge. And she still sees 1 or 2 occasionally. Just tonight, one was hopping in the yard, on her side yard. I want to let you know, past 2 years, I've had them in my hanging basket. I have a nest on the top of my wreath, right smack dab by my door. So we go in and out, and they're just... And then also, I've got these long gladiola silks that I put out there in this long vase. They built a nest in the top of those, too.
Do you know what kinds of birds you have nesting?
I have finches on the wreath. I had chickadees, I think, in the... basket, and then once they left, the robins moved in. And we never did catch the other bird over on the other side, and then we got to looking, and they had actually built over their nest. So I was like, who makes a nest like this? One bird does, and I cannot think of who it is. All I can think of is hummingbirds. But I haven't seen any, so I don't know. Maybe you can help me out.
She also said that she's tried to get the Dinky Dye thread packs, but she's not online fast enough. You know what?
Me either.
I told you all about those last week, and by the time I got home, they were gone.
Yeah.
So I don't know if...
They were probably buying them all off while we were still online.
And I don't even think I had uploaded our video by then. So anyway, that was funny. Then Kristen at Lily Pad Revivals. We love you,
Yes,
Kristen.
we do, Kristen.
She wanted to know who does the staging for my shop Instagram photos. That would be my daughter. If you are interested in looking at my daughter's beautiful photos, she is less than 300 followers short of 10,000 on her Instagram
God.
account. And she wants to hit that 10,000 because it gets her some bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just want somebody to follow beautiful book photos, then follow at Reader Rewind. ReaderRewind. And what it means is that, she's an adult now and she reads YA books, and so she's kind of rewinding her age,
Yeah.
But she does do beautiful, beautiful photos. I'll post her Instagram down below with ours, and you can follow her. Have you followed her yet?
I don't know.
You need to follow her. Get my girl over her 10,000.
I doubt I have.
So she would really appreciate that. So thanks, Kristen, for asking that.
I had one from Amy Shingleton.
Hi, Amy.
How are you? She commented that she loved the more me idea that we were talking about when we're picking our colors. And a lot of you did talk about that this week, and how the, what did we call it? The kitting up segment really helped, and hopefully that's made you more comfortable with it, more comfortable with color.
And the thing that I think is that if you don't personalize and make things more me, then you may finish stitching them because you may be that kind of a stitcher who just has to finish. But I bet you that it will sit on your shelf and never get finished.
Yeah, because if you love it, then you're going to finish it right away so you can see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Unless you're me and you have...
We're not talking about that.
I love my pieces, but I do have some in there that, I have one that I got talked into because I wanted to join a stitch group and they were doing a specific pattern. And so I kitted it up and did it. And, it's a beautiful verse, but it's just so not my style. And maybe what I'm going to do is bring that and see if I can rehome a couple of pieces like that. Would you guys like to rehome some of our projects that we don't want anymore? It will be mine. She doesn't have anything.
I don't know what I would rehome.
So maybe that's what's going to happen.
Or you can finish it and give it as a gift.
Yeah, but I'd have to figure out who to give it to. Anyway.
Always
okay.
Something.
So next I have Catherine Jordan. She is working on our 2Bs and ABCs stitch along, and she is on the 3rd flower band. That's not her.
Oh.
But you can look it up.
That's okay.
Catherine, we want to see your pictures. Are you on Instagram? Then you can use the hashtag RMSAL Addicted Sisters. So that's hashtag Rosewood Manor Stitch Along Addicted Sisters. And remember, it looks like salad.
And she can also put it on, post it on